Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's get into all the fun-loving stuff in the markets. I know there are a lot of people who are concerned. We will cover your concerns here in a moment. But there's definitely something going on with Shiba and Satoma. Both Shiba and Satoma appear to be having issues with CoinMarketCap, and those issues could be the cause of the coins going down in value. We're going to cover that. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings and their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description, so head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. All right, let's take a quick look at what's going on here. Gold is, what a heck of a drop. It's down $44.50. Silver's down 52 cents. Not good. Let's see what happened. So what do you got here? It looks like a good, 60 cents or so, huh? Drop in silver after they had been going up, both gold and silver. Gold, let's take a look by the hour. Same thing at the same time. So gold's dropped down to good, $40. A quick look at Sandbox. Look at, despite what's going on with all the other cryptos, one crypto continues to kick butt. You can see Sandbox now up 10% in the green when everybody else is still in the red. Sandbox is part of that metaverse that's going out, and that's why they continue to benefit from that relationship. Up almost 10.5% today. Not bad. Look at this growth. So good job, Sandbox. Bitcoin almost down another $3,000. Woo. All in all, it's down about $12,000 altogether from its record high. That's a pretty big drop. Ethereum is down. It's at 41.58 right now. Solano's at 218. Cardano's at $1.76. And our favorite New World Order coin is at $1.04 for XRP. Polkadot at 39.66. If you look over here at the 52-week average, you can see where the blue dot is moving down. They're getting away from the high end of 52-week average. Avalanche is another one of those coins that continue to grow really quick. If you look at the 6 months, heck, back in June and July, you could have picked this up for $10 each. Avalanche. Now it's $143 and climbing. And Avalanche is part of the metaverse as well. So crypto's continuing to crash. Could these short contracts for Bitcoin be the cause of their drop? And you know how it is. Everybody else follows right along. Take a look at the graph. This is, I told you, what I don't like about cryptocurrencies. They all do the same thing, around the same time. If they were truly independent of each other, you would not see this kind of thing on their graphs. Shiba, down to 4044. It's lost almost 50% of its value from the high. So what has happened to Shiba? It was on a tear. It was flying up. The value had really increased. People were really excited about the coin. Shiba's army was on a mission to push it to 1 cent. And then all of a sudden, Shiba had an issue with coin and market cap. They were not reporting the right amount of Shiba coins in circulation. Then all of a sudden, they claimed to have fixed the problem to show that there was twice as many coins as everyone had thought. I would imagine that discouraged a lot of people who said, screw this, and sold the coins. If you're on a mission to burn tokens and lower the amount of coins in circulation, and then all of a sudden, the website that you rely on tells you, oops, we made a mistake. There's actually twice as many coins out there in circulation than we had reported. Well, ever since then, the coin's been going down. I have faith in the Shiba army. They'll get it going again. I think coin market cap, whether they did it intentionally or not, the point is, ever since this issue with coin market cap, the coin has been going down. Shiba is not the only coin. Satoma as well is having issues. Yeah, again, it's kind of hard to say whether or not what coin market cap did, whether it was intentional or malicious. To me, at the very least, it's careless what they did. The coin has lost more than 50% of its value in the last 7 days. That's a huge drop. But I'm also going to tell you should not give up on Satoma. As a matter of fact, buy on the dip. Once their platform is launched, it's going to be one of the big platforms. Top 3, top 2, maybe the number 1. And the reason for that is they're creating a one-stop shop. You could go to their platforms and deal with NFTs, buy cryptos. You don't have to jump around like we do now. Like when you want Satoma, you have to go to Coinbase, buy Ethereum, transfer the Ethereum to your Coinbase wallet. Then from your Coinbase wallet, go over to Uniswap, transfer your tokens over, take your Ethereum, and then swap them for your Satoma. It costs a lot of money, and then it goes back into your Coinbase wallet. It's a pain in the butt to do. It's not very easy. Once you figure it out, you kind of get used to it, but it's still really hard to do. So Satoma is launching SataMask, and it's going to be a one-stop shop, and you're not going to have to deal with all that with any tokens. They're promising to make sure all the tokens are listed there, so you don't have to go through all that hell and spending all those fees. And there's other things that are going to be on that platform that's going to make them really popular. So when they launch, the token will go up. And they're supposed to be launching anytime within this next week or the following week. But meanwhile, they're dealing with this issue with coin market cap, and it just doesn't look good. This guy, again, this is Scott Herman, reporting on what is being said about Satoma. Let's hear what he has to say, but I'm going to chime in on it.
So that's why I'm here. But this AMA with Russell, there was a lot of great information that came out, and some of the highlights from it was basically, the coin market cap slander campaign backfired. And at this point, that's what it's looking like.
If indeed coin market cap was doing a slander campaign, you can't say it backfired because the coin continues to lose its value. So if that was their goal, was to devalue Satoma, then it hasn't backfired. The coin continues to drop. So I wouldn't say it's backfired.
Like Russell said, that his legal team is all over it. They're going to have more information, on Monday on what they're doing. And there was also talks about a possible class action lawsuit. And I've seen some YouTube videos that already said the class action lawsuit was already filed without providing any proof of that, because there is no proof. It wasn't filed yet. And it doesn't mean that you're just automatically going to get money because a class action lawsuit was filed. Basically, from what Russell said and from what I understand, if you lost money because of everything that happened, guys, we saw a $2 billion dump in the market cap as soon as all this stuff went down, right?
Not 2 million, 2 billion with the B. That's a huge drop.
It was a significant hit to Satoma. A lot of investors, sold off because they were scared, because they didn't quite know what was happening. And also it looks like it was kind of a coordinated attack where this was posted on CoinMarketCap and then a few whales just sold off, right? To kind of make you think that this was real and that's why they were selling, so you should sell, which could cause price manipulation, to the point to where people can buy back in super low. I mean, if you...
So again, this is the issue I have with cryptocurrencies, so easily manipulated. Also, cryptocurrencies need to find a way to stop allowing whales to influence the values. I know it's easier said than done, because if I buy a quadrillion coins and I want to sell my quadrillion coins, I should be able to do it any time I want. But every time that happens, then it affects.
But this video right here, the reason why I'm showing it isn't just because the banner's up here, because obviously it was taken down. This is a video from Cali. I'm going to post this link to this video in my pinned comment below, but what he essentially does is he highlights this, and he's able to show the entire source code for the page and proves that it was hard-coded there. It wasn't an ad that was placed. This was hard-coded on CoinMarketCap. And if you read it, it says, Willie D, a partner of Saitama. He's not a partner. If you do your research, you would know that he's a hired influencer to try to bring in talent from his ties in the hip-hop community.
Okay, obviously, Scott is not doing his research. Willie D is a partner. He must be from Boston or New York. I'm going to go with Boston. No, this is not true. He is a partner. Partner as in ownership? No. Partner as in they're collaborating together on projects? Yes. They're going to point out this banner that goes across. For some reason, keep going. Everybody thinks this is an ad. I don't know if anybody thinks it's an ad outside of the people making this video. And this guy's saying, oh, look, this is hard copied in there. Well, yeah, it's their platform. Of course it's going to be hard copied in there. I like how these people think they came across some evidence. Dun, dun, dun. Look what I found. Well, yeah, they work for CoinMarketCap. This is a banner. This would be a place not for ads. This would be a place whenever there's breaking news. If there's something that the platform wants you to know about this particular crypto or all cryptos, they would put the banner here and have the information for you. Why they keep saying people think it's an ad, I don't know. So the fact that there's a hard code for the banner shouldn't be shocking to anybody who knows anything about it.
Just from the start right here, this is misinformation. This is meant to be an attack on Saitama to get people to empty their bags. And it could be a lot more than just wanting people to sell so whales can buy in at a low...
I wouldn't go so far as to say this is an attack. There is something questionable about it, timing-wise. Whether there's anything really nefarious behind it, hard to say. But, it is very questionable why they chose to put this banner up there.
Lower price. I mean, they could be just trying to absolutely kill and destroy the coin. If you go to Willie D's Twitter page, he posted a little while ago, he says, congratulations to CoinMarketCap. You played yourself. Me and my team have uncovered a myriad of shady business practices from you and your employees, ranging from employee pump and dumps to killing coin projects and payoffs. You messed with the wrong one this time, Wolfpack.
Let's backtrack a little. So the video that he just showed comes from a guy named Cali. Let's go over to where Cali is real quick. Here's what the banner said. They took it down since then. It says, Willie D, a partner of Saitama, sentenced in wire fraud scam, FBI. For more information on the partnership, visit here. For more information about the crime, go to this FBI release. A couple of things. People's interpretation of the word partner is adding to the confusion. They don't mean partner as in part business owner. They mean partnered up as in they're collaborating together to work together. So Willie D is not only going to be helping Saitama bring in a lot of outside influencers, especially in the hip-hop industry. Also, Saitama is going to help Willie D launch his own cryptocurrency sometime at the beginning of 2022. So they are partnering up and collaborating together. I don't believe they gave any portion of ownership to Willie D. They're just working together. So that's where a big part of this confusion is, and it's adding to people panicking and selling off, especially when you got guys going, hey, do your own research. They're not partners. And then you go in there and you find out that they actually are partners. Okay. So you got to be careful. What I don't like about this, it's misleading. And whether CoinMarketCap did this on purpose or not, even so, this is definitely questionable practice because it did affect the coin. Now, whether they meant to do it on purpose or not, who knows? CoinMarketCap does have vested interest in certain cryptos. So they could have done these things both to Shiba and to Saitoma in an effort to slow down their growth or to stop it altogether. Saying that Willie D, a partner of Saitoma, sentenced in a wire fraud scam is misleading. They should have put more details in here. I know they tell you to go here to the link, but when you first come on here, if you don't think to click here to go research further, people can be misled. So this is very misleading. Here is the partnership between Willie D and Saitoma. Willie D partners, they use the word partners, with Saitoma in a multi-million deal crypto and NFT content creation team deal. It's a team deal. They're collaborating together, and this is from Saitoma. So it goes on to give the details of their agreement. He reportedly got $50 million with incentives and bonuses in his talent acquisition role. So he'll be responsible for securing high-level partnerships within several industries, including but not limited to high-profile individuals and businesses within the entertainment space. Willie D will also support the creation of new NFTs. It also says right here, Willie D will partner with Saitoma in the creation of his own cryptocurrency tokens, expected to launch the first quarter of 2022. For those who don't know, Willie D is, again, he is one of the members of the old school rap group, the Ghetto Boys. The word partner is where people are getting confused. Not partner as in part owner, just collaborating together is all it is. Here's where things are, in my opinion, are screwed up by what CoinMarketCap did. So Willie D was arrested in 2008. He was sentenced, I think, in 2010. What did he do? He acted like he was some electrical engineer, claiming to be doing something with iPhones. He would get on eBay, try to sell these iPhones. When people were interested in the phone, he would then take them off eBay and talk to them directly, like a direct marketing. And then they would send the money. He would show a package with the tracking number, claiming to be sending the packages out, and he never sent the phones. He even admitted it. He got 1 year, 1 day in jail. He served his time. There's no other mentions of any other crimes on here, because usually it'll say has a history of, whenever they're talking about the individual, but that is not on here. This was a one-time thing. Obviously, this isn't good, but it did happen some 12, 13 years ago now. Why they felt the need to put this banner up there all these years later, it misleads people because it makes it look like this just happened. They don't put no context in there. It should say a 2008 arrest of Willie D led to him being sentenced in wire fraud, is what they should have done. But this makes it look like this just happened. So this scares investors off. And the confusion of the word partners, it doesn't look good. Willie D, whatever, he had his past. I didn't see anything in that article that stated that he had any other criminal record. That doesn't mean he doesn't. That doesn't mean he does. Most of the time when anything comes from the FBI, when you read it, it'll say Willie D, best known, being a member of the Ghetto Boys rap group, was recently sentenced for blah, blah, blah. This isn't the first time. He's been arrested before for the following. They usually list, the different crimes on there, but that's not on there. So this could have been a one-shot deal, whatever. Putting this up there is damaging Saitoma. CoinMarketCap screwed up the flow of Shiba and is now screwing up the flow of Saitoma, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, in both cases, both the coins were the fastest growing coins. Now, did they do it on purpose? It's possible. But I wouldn't call this fraud. It's more like, market manipulation, and they have the platform to do it. This article or this banner is misleading. There's no doubt about it. So that is what's causing a lot of the problems. You can see the banner is gone. I don't know if it's gone because, news like that only stays up for X amount of days. Or is it gone because of all the backlash for putting it up there? Either way, in both instances, CoinMarketCap, whether it was directly or indirectly, has interfered with the growth of these two coins in a major way. Not only did the fast growth stop, but now both coins are crashing. Both these situations are really serious if you think about it. That's what's going on with Shiba. That's what's going on with Saitoma. I would not sell the coins. I mean, buy on the dip. I'm really looking forward to seeing Satoma's SataMask platform, and once that's up, that could be big time. And you're going to want to be holding on to the token. What do you guys think? Do you think CoinMarketCap did this purposely? It almost appears as if they did. I can get why people think that. Why would you bring up information on Willie D that's 12, 13 years old and put it on your banner as if it's something that just happened, especially when you mention the words fraud and FBI? That could cause people to steer away from the token. So that doesn't look good on CoinMarketCap's behalf. Also, Russell should have probably done more due diligence on Willie D and brought that out in the open to begin with, just so he doesn't run into this in the first place. As far as Shiba is concerned, ever since people found out that there's twice as many coins in circulations as they thought, the price has been going down. In both cases, think cost average. I'm going to drop another 100 into Shiba and, probably another 400 or 500 into Satoma and just ride this bad boy out. I really like where Satoma is going. They have some projects that they're working on. I like to see them happen. Right. Anyways, that's it. You guys let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.